2-2-2.
All right, referee, please set the table. Referee, it's time. Referee, please set the table. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Maldives Open 10 Ball 2 Championship. Here are the table features. At table number 2, from Maldives, Hussein Saman from Maldives versus Jericho Bonus from Philippines. Referee Hanif from Maldives. At table number 3, Mohammad Duya from Maldives versus Fedor Gross from Russia. Referee Safwat. Table number 4, Hisham Majid from Maldives versus Canada John Mora. Referee Safwat from Maldives. At table number 5, Liu Ruteng from Chinese Taipei versus Arya Falahati from Iran. Referee from Maldives, Ahmad Sujau. At table number 6, Ali Fayyad from Maldives versus Mario He from Austria. Referee from Maldives, Ahmad Sujau. Table 7, Fu Han from Hong Kong versus Patrick Gonzalez from Philippines. Referee Musa from Maldives. Table number 8, Peter Urban from Czech Republic versus Bernie Regulario from Philippines. Referee from Maldives, Musa. And at TV table, Andri from Indonesia versus Singapore, Aloysius Yapp. Referee from Maldives, Sanif. Referee and players, if you are ready, you may begin. Good luck to all players.
Very good afternoon to you guys, and welcome to the MPBA National Billiard Centre here in Malé, the capital of the magnificent, beautiful Maldives. It's day 2 of the Maldives Open 10 Ball Championship, and the big guns are out today in force. And our first match is between Aloysius Yapp from Singapore, there he is, and Andri from Indonesia. We're all set. It's a race to 8. It's double elimination. We're down, right down to the last 32. It's alternate break using the template rack. No golden break or early 10s allowed. You can make an early 10, but it will be respotted. 10 ball is the last ball. 3 foul rule applies. And of course it's call shots, although obvious ones don't need to be called. That's down to me, Mark White. I'll be calling all the obvious shots. Maybe the odd surprise here and there as well. Who knows? The scene is set for day 2. Lots of other games going on at the moment. They're all available also on the YouTube channel. If you'd like to keep up with any of them, just do a little search. Plenty of games for you to watch there. All free, of course, also. What's better than free pool? Here we go then, Andri to break off in rack number 1. Hit them pretty centrally. Might make the 4 railer, he does. Corner balls going all the way round if they don't get bumped. Our referee Sammy, he was actually my motorbike taxi the other day, the night I arrived. It's not often you get 2 left-handers together. We do have one on a table next to these as well. John Moore in action, Fedor Gorst also in action, Mario He, Bernie Regulario. Big day of pool today. Players started out yesterday. Just to give you a little taste up of what's coming up today on this table. 2 PM, Ko Pin Yi will be up against Yip Kin Ling. And then 4 o'clock, Johan Chua will be in action. Not sure of his opponent yet, depends on earlier results. And at 6 o'clock, well, the rising star, the rising souffle, Mr. Mohammed Sufi will be on this very table. So lots of good pool to look forward to today. And this is a good start from Andri. A little bit more angle than he may have wanted. Round of applause right next to me. The fans lined up all the way along this arena. Fedor Gorst is up against one of the local boys. And the Maldivian took the opening rack as well against Fedor. So Fedor trailing 1-0. Oh, cue ball. Well, how many times do we see that? There's really no excuse for that. It's always on that shot. I'm surprised he tried to come back. He could have just gone across and back across, to and fro. And the easiest opportunity here now for Aloysius Yapp to just come in and pick up the pieces, and he will be breaking in rack number 2. The cruelty of rotation, Paul. Andri doing all the hard work, and Aloysius coming in at the last minute saying thank you very much. Urban from Czech Republic is up against Bernie Regulario, an up and coming young Filipino. Regulario about to take the first rack. That match is available on YouTube as well. Go search your favourite players. Yapp to break, second rack, leading 1-0. Tip sponsor for this event is How Tips, making big waves in the game just recently. Thanks very much to them. Aloysius sponsored by Mez Cues, also Jam Up Apparel. They just caught the JU on his back then. Be hoping to play Jam Up. Had a really good start in the game. A couple of years back, got to the final of the US Open. Beaten by Carlo Biardo on that particular occasion. Expected some great things from him, but kind of went off the boil slightly. So in behind the 8 here, or is he going further? Well, he got there, raises the hand. That's not how he played it at all. This is a chance. 2 ball into the side pocket. Nothing to do with the cue ball. 3 ball already down. Pink 4 is next. Didn't fancy it, decided to keep the pressure on. There's nothing wrong with that. Might have to go 2 rails here. This back rail, side rail, call the corner. Didn't see him call anything. Got pretty good contact on it. You can see the cogs in the brain working, can't you? Being asked to wait. We are in a Muslim country. There's call to prayer. So players asking just to stop play. Just takes a couple of minutes, guys, and then we'll be back. They could be brothers, couldn't they? Aloysius and Andri. Andri, the younger brother, of course.
Okay, referee, please begin. Thank you.
So he's had a little bit more time to think about this one. Let's see what he's decided. He wants to go at it. In the end, didn't cue it very well. He's had a result, offers the hand once again. We may see the jump cue come out here. Great shot that is. Nice little friendly bump, is it? It's okay. man's had his coffee this morning. Couldn't really do too much to that. Just a slightly awkward 6-ball. It's one of them awkward shots you don't really practice. They spring up very occasionally. This is a really nice shot. May see the short stick again. It'll only be a jump safe. There's no pocket to go for. Unless he wants to try the bank into this bottom right hand corner. Hasn't called anything, so just playing a safety. He knows that's not good enough against somebody of Aloysius Yapp's class. And he really did hand the first rack to Aloysius with that scratch off the 8. Has he done the same again here? Okay, not ball in hand, but kind of ball in hand position, isn't it? Fedor Gorst has taken a 2-1 lead against Dunyaz from the Maldives. Lost the first one, won the next 2. There's a jump festival going on at the moment. 3 people just played jump shots, more or less at the same time. So doubled his lead, 2-0, and it really has been those mistakes early on from Andri which has cost him the first 2 racks. Good to have you with us, guys, wherever you're watching from. I'm sure we'll have lots of players from around Asia watching, especially in Singapore. There's always pool fans watching in the Philippines. There's lots of Filipino interest as well. If you want to watch Bernie Regulario, guys, he's in action against Peta Urban on one of our other stream tables, all free to watch. Search around YouTube for your favourite stars. You can watch them throughout the day. 5 matches for you again today. Scratched this time. Cue ball not getting kicked at all. Going straight in the corner. It's a little bit easier to take if you get an unlucky kick, but if the cue ball goes straight in, he didn't catch them quite squarely, did he? Oh, just look at the layout here. Where's the problem? There isn't one. Just far enough. Got the correct angle to take him up towards the 4. Options, can play for the 5 in the side or the same pocket as the 4's going in. However, he feels will give him the best angle to get to the 6. That's okay. It's done off the side route, back across for this 6 ball into the bottom left. So just below centre. Looks to be nicely in stroke now. Nice right hand spin on the cue ball, coaxing it over towards the 7, so can just more or less stop the cue ball here. 9 in the side. Just a little stun shot here again for 3-0. The perfect start for the Singaporean. This is his first match of the tournament and he's off to the perfect start. Just 22 years old, Andri. Aloysius, 28. And Aloysius has promised me that he'll come in to the commentary booth after this match, have a little chat, maybe do a little bit of commentary, get his thoughts on this year's Maldives Open Championship, see how he's settling in, how he's enjoying Mali. Well, he hit them pretty good, didn't he? Absolutely. Look where the cue ball stopped. I don't think there's a more central point on the table than that, is there? Look at that. My American friends call it squatting the rock. Now these really are there for the taking. A great chance for Andri to get his first rack on the board. Has to make sure he finishes the job here though. Nothing better than keeping your opponent in his chair. Especially when you're coming back to break the next one. That dry break could very easily cost Aloysius 2 racks. And the next time he comes back to the table, he could be 3-2 down. Oh, look at what he's done here though. Can you believe this? Can you believe that? He's done it again. He did it in the first rack on the 8 ball. Well, the next time he comes to the table, he could be 5-0. Well, no, 4-0 down maybe. Not 5, of course, because it's Andri's break next. He's probably going to be 4-0 down. So bad mistake there from the youngster. Fedor Gorst now 4-1 up. Mario He 2-2. Doesn't want this to go too far. The international symbol for halt, stop. Turns to panic as the cue ball keeps on travelling. These cloths were put on just 2 days ago. They've only had 1 full day's play so far. They're not practiced on these tables. You just get 1 rack before each match. So maybe just a little bit tricky, but you still expect him to make a ball like this, don't you? Regulario going very well, 3-0 up against Petter Urban. Nicely done. So yet another scratch has cost, well, Andri, it's his second rack it's cost him for sure. So let's have a chat, shall we, about prize money. That's why they're all here. 32,000 to the winner, 16 to the runner-up. Third and fourth losing semis get 8,000. Fifth through eighth, $4.5 grand. Ninth through 16, you get a couple of $1,000. 17th to 30 seconds, it's still worth $1,000. And 33 to 64, so if you qualify for the last 64, you're guaranteed $500. So that's your entry fee back of $300, and a couple of $100 for a bit of spending money as well. Maybe a nice ice cold orange juice or mango juice on the beach, a nice sunbed, and maybe a boat trip for the day. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Beautiful islands all the way around the Maldives, and we're right in the capital, Malé. Oh, another great break. Look at the cue ball. Stopped it to perfection, and he has a shot at the one ball. Now, does he have angle? He wouldn't mind. Kind of cue ball where it is now. Kind of angle. Oh, he's stunned over. Beautifully done. Great angle on this. Just has to be careful, doesn't get too carried away. There is a tendency sometime, the more confidence you get, the quicker you play. You end up making just silly little mistakes. Fedor now 5-1 up on Maldivian Dunyaz. Mario He is level at 2-2 with Ali Fayez. Just going to say, this surely is going to be the first wreck on the board. It's a little bit of a positional error, but he's not letting it bother him. He's just getting down. Cue ball round 3 rails for the 9 into the top right. And now does have a really nice angle. Can stun around the angles or roll it in. Come back down the left. So that will be a bit of relief for Andri. Takes his opening rack. He can now officially consider himself part of this match. Aloysius Yapp, though, still 4-1 up. Oh, Fedor just pulled off another one of his infamous jump shots, probably the best jumper in the world. He had a good teacher, didn't he, Christina, to catch. Referee Sammy just caressing the balls, checking for any daylight between them. He's happy. Wasn't such a head-on hit, this one. Did make a ball this time. Didn't really control the cue ball. Had he have done, he would have had a shot on this one for sure. This is one of those shots where it's very difficult to push. Just came off the left-hand side of them as he looks. He's left a jump shot now. Maybe a little tempter for Andri. No, he doesn't want anything to do with it. So Aloysius coming back to the table, not with his jump cue, so he obviously had something else in mind. Yeah, 2-rail kick here. Holding the side pocket. More of a precaution than anything. Fedor now 6-1 up. Had a little chat with his opponent yesterday, Dunez. Said he was really looking forward to playing the world champion. There you can see Fedor breaking off in the background. Well, I thought he was definitely going to go in the pocket then. How has that not gone in? Unperturbed. More part of the game. He's made a mess of that one. Mario He has taken a 3-2 lead over Ali Fayez. John Moore in action as well against Hisham Majid. John in control of that one, 4-1. They're just going for a timeout, I believe. You're watching now, also available on Facebook, but all the other matches on the outside tables are also all available on the YouTube channel, so go check them out. Bernie Regulario 4-0 Patrick Gonzalez is in action as well, another Filipino. concern here, he's getting on the 4 ball and missing the 6 with the cue ball. He'd like to pinch a bit of the pocket here. More angle than on this 4 than he wanted. World 9-ball champion about to go on the hill, 7-1. Just the 9 and 10 left, perfect on the 10 ball. Looks like a stroll in the park for Fedor. If you follow him on Facebook, you would have seen he got a great welcome when he arrived at Marlet Airport night before last, and then spent a day on an island with a private villa, private chef, private pool. Oh, this is a really nice shot. That's a glorious shot from Aloysius Yapp. Danger signs for Andri. Keeping it simple, not expending unnecessary energy. Oh, 5-1 it is. It was all about the bad start really made by Andri. The scratch on the 8 ball in the first rack kind of set the precedent. Another scratch in the next rack cost him the second one also. It was 4-0 before he got on the board. Jericho also flying. He's up against Hussein Saman. Jericho leading by 6 racks to 1. Patrick Gonzalez also in the lead. I can't quite see. I think it's 5-0 actually for Patrick Gonzalez. That's probably his least accurate break of all, but it's worked out okay. 2 balls down, nicely on the 1. Went dangerously close to the side pocket. Desperately needs a break and run. Both players Mez sponsored. Bell's opponent. Looks like he's going to get another rack on the board. Oh, he's missed the 10 ball. And he's left it for Fedor Gorst for the easiest 10 ball. Already 7-1 up on the hill. And in it goes for an 8-1 victory. Fedor going like the unstoppable train he is. He's a ghost train. And he beats Dunez comfortably. Meanwhile, decent break and run this looks like being, to reduce the gap to just 3. So I mentioned we're playing on Simona's cloth. I did a nice little bit of research into Simona's. Very, very old company. Company itself established by Jacques-Joseph Simonis. It's named after his son Ivan, who was born in Verviers in Belgium in 1769. Today the name Simonis synonymous worldwide with the highest quality billiard cloth. In 2012 they actually bought the company also that makes Aramith balls. I didn't know that. And they also acquired WSP Textiles of England. You may know them better. They're the manufacturer of the world famous Strachan snooker cloths. And another thing I didn't know, they also make the cloth that covers the rubber for tennis balls used at Roland Garros and Wimbledon of all places. So not just cloth, they're into balls as well. Tennis balls, billiard balls. Make all kinds of balls for Russian Pyramid, Carom. The pool balls that we're using now, snooker balls. And also the British style, the smaller pool balls, the 8 ball, the black ball balls. That's a lot of balls. I'm talking about a lot of balls. It's tricky, but it's makeable. Nicely played. Now, depending on how that 8 is sitting, he may well just play the 2 ball off of the 8 here. Thinking about 3 balls here, 2, the 8 and the 3 of course. And he's played that beautifully. That's why he took Just a little bit of extra time. You see John Moore in the background. There's a 4-1 lead. They've just been on a player timeout. Each player allowed 1 per match. Mario He starting to find a gear as well. He's just gone 5-2 ahead. Now, doesn't look like missing when he's in the balls. Warning signs for Andri. It's going to be another break and run. Andri did have one in his last break though. That's all he can do, keep winning racks. Can't do anything about this young man when he's at the table. Back with the next rack, guys, and it'll be rack number 9. Well, look at that in the pocket. Did you see what the 10 ball was doing there? That could so easily have popped out, you know, and we've seen that happen before in matches. I wonder if we can just see that one more time. You may remember Pink 4 did it. Watch this 10 ball. Watch what it does in the pocket. Goes in, pops up, goes round the 9 ball twice. Wow. If that had a come out, watch again, look. In, hits the 9. Well, that's not it coming out. He's just setting up the replay again, but that's what could have happened. It actually went around the 9 ball twice in the pocket. I've never seen that before. Incredible. Thank you, camera guys and the replay guys. Spot on. That's what we like, all the interesting little things like that. On the whole, he's broken pretty well. You wonder how the match might have gone had he not have had those 2 early scratches. He let Aloysius get off to a 4-0 lead, and it's still 4 racks the difference. That's why it's so imperative to get off to a good start. Mario He 5-2 up now. There's been a few scratches in this match. This time, Aloysius Yapp has gone in the drink. Once again, they're all there. Now can draw around the back of the 4-ball here. Low right. 5 o'clock on the clock face. Plays it very, very nicely. Just talking about balls a little while ago, Aramith balls, which we're using. Made of phenolic resin, been made of all kinds of things over the years. Wood, clay, concrete, crystallite, ivory even. And it used to take an elephant, really, really sad actually, it used to take 2 tusks to make 6 balls. Oh, that's a terrible miss. I think he's just let up on the stroke there. Yeah, just going back to the balls for a second. Mario He just broke off. Well, certainly, if they'd have been concrete balls, they'd have been smashed all over the table. Some of them are made of the same material as well that they make bowling balls out of. And they need to be pretty strong, don't they? Knocking down all those skittles. Aloysius has been climbing up to the top of the hill over the last few racks, and he's about to get there. Jericho has just completed his win. It's a whitewash, not what his opponent was looking for. So Jericho goes through against Hussein Saman. Aloysius Yapp looks like he's going to be doing the same very, very soon. This 10-ball to get on his hill. Just waiting till the ball comes to a complete stop. Came across a video on Facebook this morning and I never knew, I've just shared it actually, it's Venom on Britain's Got Talent doing his trick shots. I'm not sure quite what's happened with the arena, but we've lost all the LED display for just a second. Glorious arena here. It's actually the Maldives Pool-Billiard Association room here, and there's big plans to build a 3-story building with 1 level dedicated to juniors alone. One tournament level and one just for general public. So big plans to increase the pool scene here in the Maldives. Another good break. Hit them pretty square. But disappointment once again written all over the face of Aloysius Yapp. Both the wing balls going very, very close to the side pocket. Unmoved, unwavered though, Aloysius Yapp just sitting there waiting another chance. We may not get another one in this rack though. Played that really well, caught it so good. Cued all the way through the ball, finished absolutely perfect on this 2-ball, or is he just not quite straight enough? Could feasibly just draw into the 5 and still be okay. Just try and flick off the 5, kind of. Problem, could go forward, took all the risk out of it. Coming up next on this table will be Ko Pinyi against Yip Kin Ling. It's scheduled for 2 PM local time. Just gone 6 minutes past 1 lunchtime. That's okay. Referee's looking very smart. Two shifts of referees, one referee for 2 tables, apart from the main TV table. I say main TV table because they are all available on YouTube, so they're all TV tables. But the outside tables have 1 ref for every 2 tables. Looks like Aloysius is going to have to wait for at least 1 more rack to get the one he needs to fall over the line. Just an anxious little moment there. So 1 match point saved. It's going to be 7-3. He's still in the match. Neither player has taken a timeout in this match. Temple doing his little roller coaster thing again. The first one was a double loop-the-loop, like being in Orlando, Florida, at one of the Disney parks. The second one was more like being in Blackpool in the UK. On the Pepsi Cola big one, it's called, the roller coaster in Blackpool. So still in it, still fighting. John Moore at 6-1 up now. Maldivian people are just so nice, so hospitable. Can't do enough for you to help. They're always there, no matter what time. They'll run you anywhere on their motorbikes. Very small streets here in Mali. I was very, very surprised. I was expecting something like Miami. I don't know what I was expecting. It's more quaint, very, very narrow streets, motorbikes parked both sides. Barely room for a car to get down, so motorbikes are the main mode of transport here. Oh, I've just caught a glimpse of Mirko Fortunski. I know he was here, but I've not seen him around at all. Sat up in the back with Daniel Maciel. Mirko in fine form. Just recently, Daniel Maciel actually got to the Puerto Rican Open final 2 years ago. And he lost out to Carlo Biardo. Very tall Polish guy, left-hander as well, very good player. So many good players coming out of Poland. There they are. Mirko on the left, the butcher as they call him. Don't ask me why, because I don't know, and I don't want to know. That's a mistake. The first rack was a mistake on the 8. He scratched off it. There's John Moore in the background, losing a rack. His opponent, 6-2 then. John Moore ahead. The Canadian resides in Toronto. His home room is the Corner Bank owned by Jim White and his partner John White. Jim, one of my favourite commentators, the voice of the Mosconi Cup. Decisions. Does he go side to side and leave a possible bank, or does he send the 8-ball back down to this rail where he's standing? Well, he's just called the corner pocket. This is very, very thin. But like any other shot, you only have to get on the line and deliver the cue in a straight line. Keep the head still. Anything is makeable. Kind of played as a two-way. Normally, to play them pro side, you'd hit them thinner. But that was one occasion where you want to hit it a little bit thicker. Otherwise you're guaranteed to leave the 8-ball right over the hole. Mario He on the hill, 7-2. Liu Riteng in action against Aria Falahati. Yeah, decent enough pot, giving himself a good chance at this 9. So we will be having at least one more rack. It's going to be 7-4. I'm wondering, will he take a time out now? It might be a good time. No, I thought Aloysius was about to take his glove off, but he wasn't. Whenever you see those balls bobbling, you kind of, well, we of course see it, the players don't, and it's not something that you think about on a regular basis. It's not until it happens in a match where you get a ball popping out that you might start to check if there's any balls in the pockets. You sometimes see, I remember seeing Carlo Biardo do it. He was about to make an important 10-ball in Vegas. And he went and looked in the pocket and pulled out about 4 balls out of it. So sometimes you can actually just get a glimpse of the balls when you're down on the shot. Here's Go having a little stretch. There's Rizky, look, in the front row. I wonder if he got his phone back. He left it in a taxi yesterday. I'm going to have to ask him. I did feel sorry for him. Nothing worse than losing your phone when you're abroad. Breaking on the hill. Yapp. Oh, what a great break that is. What a break. Saved the best till last, unfortunately. I don't think he's had any luck. May have left himself a rail first on the 1-ball. And I think if it's possible, he will be having a go at it. Can't tell from that angle. Is the 6 in the way? No, he's called it. He's doing his measuring system, brings it back to the rail, and then see the angle to the cue ball. That's where he wants to hit. He has to make the ball. You know, you're not allowed to mark the rail in any way. You're not allowed to put a fingerprint on it or a little piece of chalk, or even place your chalk there. That would be considered a foul. These players know that. How's your cue ball, Aloysius? It's okay. John Moore has gone 6-2 up now. But his opponent is about to make the 10 ball to make it 6-3. So John in a bit of a battle. He's up against Hisham Majid. And Hisham takes the round of applause from the Maldivian fans, just to my right. Still in the game. And this is okay as well. Could be the closing moments of this match. Has to mind the 7. That's why he's drawing. He's going to draw this side of the 7, low left. Wants it to travel just a little bit. Play a similar shot here again. Draw to the side rail, back out to where he is now, kind of position. Once again, low left. And surely now he's going to close out this match to 8-4. He also about to close out his match. He too is on the 8 ball. 8, 9 and 10 remaining. Well, they're going blow for blow, ball for ball. Both on the 9 ball, and very, very similar shots actually. Mario about to make his 9 in the side pocket. And he's about to make the 10 ball in exactly the same pocket as Aloysius Yapp is. In it goes. The handshake will come. In the end, it turned into quite a comfortable victory at 8-4. But it was really the start from that young man there, Andri, which cost him those couple of scratches earlier on. But they're all smiles all around. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, coming up next will be Ko Pin Yi. See you soon. I've been Mark White. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra for now.